I'll shut my air conditioner off in a minute. What the hell is this? We are love? What the We're live.
We are alive.
We are love.
Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 435. I'm your host, Barry.
Ghost Anthony.
And Frank.
And tonight we're all sick, except for Anthony. So there you
I
go.
don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's also, it doesn't help that the weather's been all fucked up, and us Italians with our allergies, we get fucked up too. And whether it's like sick or allergies, like sometimes, obviously we don't have to deal with pollen right now, but once that happens, it's over. It's like, all right, you gotta chill with dealing with breathing in that stuff because you might be jacked up for days. But yeah, it's been a little crazy with the weather here. Now it's like really nice out, so Perry's got the mug.
I was just drinking tea too. It's a nice mug.
Got in Florida. The Alchemist, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
What's up,
What's up?
guys?
So yeah, yeah, I should be better by tomorrow or Friday. Anyway, I don't know. What do you got? I mean, what was okay? So number one, rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Sucks
happened
we lost
yesterday,
him. Insane.
unfortunately. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Went down the order. You got Norm Macdonald, then you got Bob Saget, then Louis Anderson, and now Gilbert Gottfried. Who's next?
Yeah, it's like
That photo is like chilling now. It's been circulating around. I'm like, man,
Yeah, man. Rest in
I
peace
don't know
to
what's
him.
up with that.
yeah, that's rough for sure.
Yeah, it sucks. What are you gonna do? So, House of the Dead is coming to Xbox,
Yes,
PlayStation.
April 20. I wrote down April 27th. It says on the
Yes.
Xbox store. You can actually go on your Xbox and type in House of the Dead, and the page will come up. So
That's-
this is happening.
Okay, so that's killer because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this room that hasn't played it. But I only saw Perry's stream of it. That's about it.
Gotta update your settings when you come here in June.
You didn't miss much though. Lots of frame dips. Like
Yeah, but you know what
graphical
though? It
stuff.
sucks because he's gonna have to move over. He's gonna have to get a bigger card
Oh, for his
because the way that he's got it, he can have everything on external drive. And this atmosphere shit doesn't let you do that. They're like behind the times, and they're like, I don't know. They need to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, it was a matter of time before it was going to happen, but I don't know.
Yeah, you can't pre-order this yet on the consoles, but the page is up, so I'm sure it's gonna. They haven't even announced it yet, technically.
Right, I was going to say, so that's the thing is like these listings are appearing, but there has been no word from them that it's like actually coming out. But the way I've seen the game, it looks like I was saying in the chat, it looks like the actual like remake part of it is pretty cool if it would just run properly. But it just can't on the Switch. So if this comes to at least the newer machines and I'm able to experience like all the redone up, characters and the different, recreated animations and stuff like that, all that stuff does look pretty good. The only thing, obviously, it doesn't run well. That's the biggest thing. But I just don't like the fact that they also like didn't get the music back because it just sounds like redone, like crappy, like horror, like music. Like it's not the same. And yeah, it's pretty distracting when like I'm kind of used to the first one,
Only
even in
the
the arcade.
opening music is bad. It sounds like some Nickelodeon shit. Because you open the game and it's like, wah, 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 wah. I'm like, what
Yeah.
is this? And then as the game goes on, it gets like spookier and scarier.
Yeah, I
But,
didn't mind it too much when I was playing.
they should have given you the option, like Resident Evil, where you could put the old
Yeah.
music back in.
But again, I don't.
I
think
heard
they
that
have shit.
Capcom. I heard that Sega didn't have the rights to the music, or they didn't allow these people to use the rights. I don't know which one it is, but
Yeah.
we
It's
got
crazy because it looks good. It just doesn't run well. You know, like
we got the Alchemist in the chat. We'll get back to you. I finally traded my One X at GameStop for the $200 for the Seagate with store credit. Only paid $4 for it. No joke. That's cool. So now he's got
nice.
the 2 terabyte drive in his Xbox.
there you
It's
go.
nice.
Camo, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
Cama.
Eli's back. And RWK, what's up, man? Doing all right? The two of us are sick on the top.
We're surviving.
Richard, what's up, man? So, yeah, so I don't know. The game runs like shit on the Switch. And by the way, I got Tormented Souls on the Switch. It runs like shit.
That's kind of expected.
Yo,
That
I
game
mean,
was
come
like-
on.
That game was like $6 on Steam the other day or something.
Come on.
It was like super cheap.
This needs to go, okay? This is bullshit.
Time.
If you're going to make these things, okay, put only Nintendo games on it. Because those are the only games that run good on this thing. All these third-party games run like shit, and it's annoying. It's really annoying. Getting really tired of the Switch. Abba, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
very
we went-
strange.
So, wait, 1 second. Sorry, we went live late. It's my fault. I had to get some more sleep. I'm sick. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying it's just strange that they went with Nintendo first on this one. Instead of
For
kind
like
of giving
3-week
Nintendo a rollout.
exclusivity, though. if
Yeah,
you think
what's
about
the
it.
yeah, like what is the deal with that? Like that doesn't even make any sense. It's one thing if they did like a few months maybe, but
Thank God, though, because I really like the game and I want to enjoy it on proper settings.
I just hope this game wasn't built for the Switch, and then they ported it over because it's gonna look bad. I don't think it was, but I hope not. You never know.
We'll find out in a couple weeks, I guess.
All good. I do army stuff for a week, says Eli. It's okay, man. No problem. We'll get on that Batman thing at some point. Should we dress as Batman and Riddler, Eli? Eli's gonna have to be the Riddler. He's got red hair.
That would be hilarious.
that's funny. The Riddler.
The Riddler. Jim Carrey's performance was horrible. Yeah, you could say that 35 years later, dumbass. He was, by the way, in the #1 film this week. So there you go.
Yeah, that overperformed, which is great.
It's good, and people like it. So Sonic is doing good. Whenever it comes on VOD, I'll watch it. We pre-ordered the Blu-ray 4K, right? 4K Blu-ray.
Yep.
We all got that down, so that'll be good.
Gotta have it.
Yes. So what's on the news here? What? What were you saying?
I was just saying hell yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Just a bunch of random crap happened this week.
You should definitely dress up. We'll see what happens.
In this vein of just like randomly announcing crap, they announced Kingdom Hearts 4 out of nowhere.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Well, it's supposed to be like more realistic or something. I don't know. I just saw the trailer, but I don't know how it's gonna be. So,
That's all right.
You don't listen.
that commercial.
No, that's all right.
What else? Oh, my God! The biggest news of the century: Bug Snacks is coming to Xbox Game Pass
Wow.
April 28th with the new DLC.
Train
with the
wreck.
new
What's
DLC.
up?
So you can play Bug Snacks for free if you have Game Pass.
Any one of y'all have a PS1 for sale?
For sell.
I have a bunch of PlayStation Classics, brand new. I don't have an actual
PS1.
PS1 console. Excuse me. I'll let you know if I got one though.
I only have my one PS1.
You know, I got a message the other day. Oh, do you take I hate this shit because I know where it's going. Do you take consoles for trade-in? And I'll just be like, it's already a trap because you're gonna step in dog shit.
Yep.
Because if you say yes, oh, I have an Xbox 360. Oh, I have this. Oh, I have that. Oh, I have an Atari I found in my freaking great grandparents' garage or whatever. So I say, oh, my 10-year-old son wants to trade in his Switch. Is there a market for that? And I'm like, this is totally bullshit.
That's weird.
And I'm like, I'm not taking. What'd the kid do to it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He dropped it in the toilet several
I
times,
just,
but
I just told the lady, I was like, oh, we're not taking those right now because we have too many. We do. We have quite a few Switches. And I was like, you can take it to GameStop.
they'll give you a
thanks.
marble.
Yeah, RWK. If I get a PlayStation 1, then I'll let you know. Still hard to find. Still hard to believe that we're going straight from Kingdom Hearts 3 to 4. Where's 3.3 and 3.8? Yeah, right.
They usually whore it out more and try to get more money.
Well, did they
but-
put a release date?
No. I
Didn't
don't
3
think so.
come out and it was like. It came
It
out
was 12 years,
unexpectedly?
though. It was like 12-year gap between 2 and 3.
3,
Whatever.
yeah, like
3
it
came
was.
out of nowhere and then it was like $10 by like the end of like 3 months.
Yeah, that game dropped like crazy. I don't know when 4 is coming out. I'm assuming like another year or two. I don't think they
Okay.
How come it's
said.
just another 5?
Alchemist
What?
says, don't worry, Abbo. I'm sure Kingdom Hearts will come out in 5 years.
Yeah, that's what I hate. Like we always talk about, they show something and then it's like, well, we'll see you again in 5 years for the
Because
actual
they
game.
hype it up, and then by the time the game comes out, it doesn't deliver. And then
They're gonna
people
do
are,
the 3.5, 3 and 3/4, like, you know, they're gonna do all that shit.
well, maybe 4 will come with 3.8 DLC.
Probably.
And then they'll have to sell you the whole big box set again.
Yeah, what about that definitive like set they were just selling for $45 or whatever? That's
not-
out the window
Not
now.
definitive anymore.
Yep. They I don't know, it's just weird that they do this. I mean, I'm glad we don't have to sit through a direct or a show and hear about this game. Like,
Oh,
that's
you
it, we're
will.
good.
You will.
Eventually, but not now.
Oh, it's coming to the Switch, and it runs like shit.
No.
They should call it the Nintendo shits, because that's all this thing is.
This Switch is not lasting for more than till next spring. That's it. Breath of the
But
Wild
you
2.
know what?
that's
You
it.
know they're going to make another Switch, and you know it's still going to suck.
Probably. So I'm not holding my breath for it.
Oh, we're finally to 1080p.
That's why I ordered the Steam
It took
Deck.
us fucking
because
15 years to do 1080p.
that's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna be like, "Oh, but look,
They'll be on
it's a little
4K
bit
when
better."
we're on 12K.
Probably.
Freaking Nintendo. I swear to God. What happened to this company?
They're
What
just
happened?
skating by on. They're skating by on their name and their IPs. That's it.
It's VTech. VTech should just buy Nintendo. Put Leapfrog shit on this thing.
I'm really trying not to buy Switch games because they're just so bad, even for me. That I'm like, I'm not doing it. There's no point.
I don't know.
Well, at least now, if they do a physical release of House of the Dead on Xbox, I'll get that or something.
The House of the Dead. I don't like how that guy in the game is like, the House of the Dead.
Is that how it is in the
It's
remake?
like, dude, just say House of the Dead. Like, it's not a big deal. Of
They're
the
gonna be all
Dead.
dramatic.
It's like, my
Scarlet
guy, it's like the
Dawn.
guy's trying too hard to say it.
The one that's in round 1 and all the Dave and Buster's is Scarlet Dawn. That's the latest one, and it's like you can, select your weapons before you can select a grenade launcher. Or you can throw grenades and shit. It's like all like, and it's in like this booth that like changes lights and stuff like that as like it goes, and you can like click this button and it puts on extra surround sound and shit like that, so you can really hear the bass. It's like pretty cool. But
So it's
You
just
know.
like Madden 22. Everyone buys it no matter what. And they know it's shit before. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's so true.
Well, they make
Yeah,
a
it's like-
$200 profit on the Switch, Nintendo. It only costs them $100 to make.
and a fast-paced arcade game like House of the Dead doesn't really belong on the Switch from the start. Like, you really shouldn't. There's a lot of stuff happening at once, and the frame drops were obvious in the stream, and but it's not like the designs and stuff are bad. It's just the fact that like it can't really reach its full potential, really.
You think House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn will ever get ported? No.
You know, House of the Dead 4 did on PS3, I think it was. But that was what, 2011?
I didn't even know
So,
that was on there until recently.
yeah, isn't that weird? Like I could have sworn it was on the hack console back then, but I don't even remember. It might have been
I don't
because
know.
but yeah, so but I did get this from Perry, the Japanese.
Yeah, Eli got me those. Sorry, Eli.
Yeah.
I bought my son a light and fucking Paw Patrol. It looked like 15 to 20 frames.
We know firsthand. Remember, we tried it for a second, or we downloaded it or whatever.
Dude, I'm telling you, the Switch is like... Nintendo needs to get on the ball with this thing, man. Nintendo lives in their own bubble. Here's the thing, like, people, when they play the Switch, they don't realize that they're playing the shittiest version of a game. They're like, oh, I'm playing my game.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
it kind of
Tormented Souls
appeals.
runs at 10 frames a second? Oh, that's
It
just the way
appeals to
that
some
it
of
is.
those like casual people that just don't like they just don't understand that they're playing like, you know, something that's kind of like watered down, you know. Uh which is weird because it's been, you know, it's kind of like a portable Xbox 360 and it's like,
Yep.
you know, they never kind of left that era because they're just running the same. So, that's why, you know, again, people made us try to make us look dumb when we said that they're going to put out another Switch that's going to be, you know, be able to try to push these new games like Breath of the Wild 2, and that's exactly what's happening because it's
That
clear.
new Switch is launching with Breath of the Wild, too. And that's going to be the
It's just
selling
clear.
point.
Yeah, like all of the stuff that we're talking about in games that are coming out running like this, it just proves our point even more. It kind of drives it home more.
Can't even run some of his Spark Party games. That's embarrassing. Yeah, what was that? What's that game?
Well, Pokemon Legends runs like crap.
No,
And
the one with Link, the Hyrule Warriors or whatever.
oh my god, like 20 frames, not even.
No, less than that. Hyrule
Yeah.
Warriors 2 runs
Kirby's
like
in
5 frames.
Kirby's in 30 with
They did that with 2 Kirby games. The menu's in 60 and the game is in 30.
Yep. And that game's good, but they just don't care. They're like, they'll play it anyway. It's like, wow.
But do you think Nintendo cares about performance or selling livers? What?
After selling liver over 100 million.
They sold 100 million livers? They don't care.
The
They don't care because people are dumb and they run out and buy this shit. Because they have
The
no
other-
choice. They want to play Nintendo product, you gotta buy this thing.
Well, they'll make a new one because to sell it to 100 million more people. That's why. That's the only reason they care.
Out of the 10 YouTube channel, 9 sub for Nintendo, that's bad. You know, some of these Nintendo channels,
I can't.
people
Pretty
are
rough.
embarrassing.
I can't watch them. They just.
Dude, some of these guys are embarrassing.
They,
Um,
they, they just lie half the time, and then the other half of the time they just don't get it at all. It's just bad.
Well, I was watching I talk about this from like 10 years ago or whatever it was, whenever this thing came out. Dude, there was a guy, he's a Nintendo channel. This was years and years and years ago. And the guy is like older than me, and he's like, why are people so mean to Nintendo players? It's like, dude,
What?
is this for real? Like, is this some real shit right here? Nintendo are missing extra money from the third-party support. Wasn't it Monster Hunter that wouldn't even run? I pressed enter early by accident. Lols.
laws.
I don't know. I wouldn't play Monster Hunter on Switch if I was given a copy of that. I would just donate it or give it to somebody.
It runs very poorly on
Sell it.
there.
Yeah, I'm not into that. Yeah, look, I will just play like Nintendo games on here and like the classic stuff. That's what this is really good for.
Yep.
Like the Genesis collection and all that stuff.
I'll probably play the
Exactly.
Switch a little more if I get the next one, and I can go back and play all these games that run bad now. It'll kind of be like what I did with the Xbox Scorpio, or like getting, you know, like going back and playing some of the games in a better way, kind of later in the gen. So instead of like getting into the Switch when everyone else was, even though I have the one that I have. I think I'll probably find myself going back and playing a lot of the stuff when they run better, because we know that that's coming. So I think I'll probably save my time now instead of like, like when we can go back and play Kirby and I can play it in 60. That'll be really cool. Like I'll take the time to like.
That game is locked.
Yeah, that one might not. That one doesn't have an open frame rate.
That game is locked.
Right. But it just depends on what they do. If they're all locked, then I'll wait for the next Kirby game, that will run for the next.
You know what? We shouldn't even be talking about this because Nintendo should just like be big boys and put their big boy pants on, but they're too busy dressing up like little kids. RWK with the $4.99 super chat. I can't hang with you all this late. I'm getting old. You have a good night. Enjoy. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
man.
Thanks
For the super chat. RWK88. Thank you so much and have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in.
See you later.
Yeah, we'll try to come on next time earlier, but yeah, I'm sick and I had to get an extra hour before I jumped on here. But I'm feeling better, man. So there you go.
A Nintendo Switch Sports comes with a free water bottle at Walmart for $49.99.
We saw that. Yeah, that's a pass. That's okay.
I like how it's like a free water bottle. Like, what the fuck?
Well, because you're working out. You're working those glutes. You're working your...
It makes sense. It's just funny that it's like a Walmart exclusive. Like, what the fuck?
I can't even take it anymore. It's just so bad. Oh, my God. Ugh.
I don't know with Nintendo, man. They got a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do, and it seems like
they're
they just
charging people
don't care.
$50 for the same sports game you could have played in 2007.
You could buy a Wii for $50 with the game, or just jailbreak it.
I'm just hoping, but I'm not holding my breath for it, that the next console's at least as powerful as like a Series S. Like, give me something to work with here, but I doubt it.
So does Wii Sports run in 30? Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know. I will check it out if it is available to me when that comes out, but I'm not gonna.
Switch Sports looks like a third-party game. That doesn't even look first-party.
It looks like that game I had you download like years ago, like Go Vacation or whatever. Remember that?
Yep.
It's the same thing.
I like the two contradicting comments that are underneath this tweet. It says, "The game reminds me of a soulless cash grab." And then the one under it says, "I was skeptical at first, but I watched some previews and now it looks legit." It's like, it doesn't really. Maybe it just looks like the same game you played 12, 13 years ago.
Hey, let people run out and buy it and see what happens.
Good luck to them.
Hey, man. Good luck with that. Did we talk about did the spring sale happen for Xbox? Did that happen after the show or before the show last time?
I don't know. It's up, and apparently it's in waves, I think. So you're going to get 3 different sets or 4 different sets of sales. I mean, I know everything on this. What I don't like about the Xbox and PlayStation sales is the same shit all the time.
Yeah, it's just like if you didn't get a chance to get that one thing you should have grabbed, like there's a time to do it.
And then the last 5 pages are all Sims DLC. It's like, can you put the fucking DLC on a separate page?
Yeah,
you should.
Or can you just bundle the Sims DLC into one like item thing? And
yeah, like the drop down, and then it has all the DLC underneath or something. Like it should be like under
really
one
tired
banner.
of that. That's annoying. And PlayStation has the same shit. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima, $40 on PS4. It's like the game should be $5.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's wrong with these companies?
But then the quality will suffer.
We're gonna talk about that.
Oh no.
That's what they're saying now. The quality's gonna suffer, but yeah, you're paying them the same regardless. So what does it matter? And then this thing came out about Oddworld. The guy got pissed off because they put it on PlayStation Plus like 2 months after it came out or something. And it's like, dude, nobody wants to play fucking Oddworld game in 2021, 2022.
He really doesn't understand that. Like, he's like, but wait, 4 million people downloaded it. And it's like, dude, it was free.
It was free. That's
no
why
one would have bought
they just
that.
added it to the library.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And
In
he's
case
like,
something
mad.
happened and they missed out on it. At least they had it in their back pocket. Nobody wants to play those games in 2020 and beyond.
They predicted 50,000 copies would sell. And when it went to Plus, it downloaded 4 million. So he's like, oh, we would have sold 4 million. Like, he's so out of touch with reality. It's like, no. It's free. That's why it got downloaded. People will download anything
Dude,
for
when
free.
they showed that game, nobody was impressed. They're like, again?
It's the same thing.
Like,
It's just
it's
HD.
Abe again?
Yeah, it's the same thing. And it's not a bad game, but I wouldn't have bought it. You wouldn't have bought. Like, we wouldn't have paid money for it anyway.
No way. Our mobile phones are more powerful than the Switch hardware, says Trainwreck. Yes.
Unfortunately, that's true.
Tiger
Yeah.
X1, baby. It's in the Ouya. People make fun of the Ouya, but what they don't realize is they're buying the Ouya.
What was on the back of your Switch?
The Smash
What is
Brothers
that?
thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Or Let's Go
Pokemon or
Eevee
something?
Pikachu or whatever. You can
Nice.
buy these on Amazon.
That's cool.
Friggin' nose doesn't get stuffed up. Besides, I watched there's a YouTube video about Amazon's returns. They get over 9.8 billion in returns.
Wow.
Every year.
Thanks.
And
They
they're
can afford to eat that though.
well, they used to throw it away or burn it. And now they're like donating it to get like tax refunds and shit.
Oh yeah.
They finally figured that out, apparently.
There's stores that sell like mystery boxes of returns, like
Well,
because
they
don't
do
open
too.
it. Oh wow, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a bootleg label they gave you. That's not even
That's
the official label. I got two of them right here. This is the official label, buddy.
Yeah, no, they gave me this one.
They got lazy.
they both look kind of bootleg.
Yeah, but this is the official one.
Yeah, I've seen that one that you have before.
I mean, this one. I mean, I don't fucking know. Well,
As long as it works, who cares?
It's a RAM cart, right?
Yeah. Carlos Cruz, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, Carlos?
He bought his computer parts, so whenever he wants to build his computer, we'll figure that out.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Very, very nice.
And we got our Steely Steels over here.
Yeah, it was. Is it still super cheap, or was that like
It
deal of the
was-
day?
1999 with the steelbook and the game, because I got that with this, and the disc is in here.
Yeah.
So-
Let me see if that's still on.
This is the first Xbox Series game that I actually have physical.
Imagine if the disc was in both the Steelbook and...
Yeah. Double it up, boys.
Yeah, so it went back up to $39.99.
Yeah,
We got
cool.
it when it was $20.
So
and
it
then
was
we-
going to be... It was $29.99, and I was like... I had it in my cart, because I was like, just to have it in the shop or whatever. And then it dropped, like, 2 days later to $19.99. I was like, alright, I got a $10, I got a $10 code. I'll get it for $10, and that's it. Boom, done. So I got it. I'll put it in the shop or whatever. What are your thoughts on the Steam Deck? It's awesome.
I want one now.
I don't have it right
Waiting.
now. What game? Halo Infinite.
Yeah, it was. We snagged it physically because we don't support the companies, even though we got it on Game
I got
Pass,
it. I got it with the Steelbook when it came out. I still have it in the closet from back then. I bought Forza physically, and I didn't even open it. I bought Halo physically. I didn't even open it. I bought the Halo Steelbook physically, and I didn't even open it. So I got all that stuff. Same here, quarter two. Yeah, we're in the same spot. Quarter two.
Yeah. It could. They're supposed to send them out every week, and sometimes multiple times per week. That's
So
what
you
they
get
said.
them in
so.
you get them in batches, basically.
The Steam Deck's gonna be really cool.
Can't wait.
I'll check out your unboxing video. I know you'll do one probably. So
No.
no, now I won't.
This is the Steam Deck. It's a piece of...
Oh, look at it, you pieces of shit.
That's the best steelbook that's like come out in the past
Look at
like
it.
years.
It's fucking awesome. And if you didn't get it, you didn't get it.
How much is it
It's
going
gone.
for? Because I'll sell mine.
I'll check right now.
You
I
look
still
at
have
it.
I still have those Ghostbusters collector's editions just sitting in the living room.
They're
Yeah,
probably
that's-
going for some
They're
money.
going for a lot, and the steelbook's probably going. I would say between 80, 85, right?
Monday
it's
and
fair.
Thursday, check your emails. All right, cool.
It's going for. Let me hit sold so we can know. Somebody sold it for $105.
That sounds
Free
about right.
shipping. $75, $95,
Yeah, but
$90.
that's how much I pay for this thing.
No, no, no.
We
This
paid-
is Spider-Man.
Oh,
I'm checking.
Yeah, we
I'll
paid.
check Ghostbusters right now.
I paid like 24, 26 or something for the steelbook. I don't even know.
Ghostbusters is selling for
I
This
haven't
is
even checked Ghostbusters.
the one with the actual thing, the trap, right?
yeah.
Just the box, no discs, went for 80. I'm trying to find if somebody has it like brand, because you have them brand new, right?
Yeah, I have 3 of them. One of them I'll keep. The other 2 I don't need. Here's what happened. I ordered them for all different prices at all different places. And they just kept dropping in price, so I was like, whatever, keep them. They come in, they come in.
Someone
definitely-
sold one for 200, 175. So around there.
Can't
There's
wait
only
to set up the PC.
only a couple sold. The rest were from Canada, but the ones from here went for like 175 to 200.
The Steam Deck will definitely outperform the Switch. Now, let me get back to my gameplay.
It exudes sexiness.
No, excuse me while I get back to my gameplay.
The Steam Deck will outperform the Switch. Now, let me get back to my gameplay. Excuse
the
me
Steam
while I get
Deck-
back to my gameplay.
Oh,
Is the
Excuse
Steam
me
Deck-
while I get back to my Steam Deck.
killer.
Is it in piano black, the Steam Deck?
I don't know
Does it
what.
pick up fingerprints?
I really didn't like how it picked up the fingerprints. She bought this fucking game called Shower with My Dad Simulator because
Yikes.
she thought that shit was funny. And now it's on my account. This is before she made her account. And then she made her account, she bought it on there. So
Oh my god.
What is
she
that?
do the unboxing Shower with Your Dad Simulator.
Please excuse me while I go play shower with my dad.
Oh my god.
It was
God,
like
no.
it was like 50 cents or something.
Oh my god,
That's funny as hell.
it's really funny.
I heard about that game, LOL. Yeah, look it up.
I'm afraid to, but I'm gonna curse my computer by looking this up. Hey, you know what's funny? I mentioned that hamster game GeForce last week, and it's like on sale on Steam now or something. I saw it today. Like, what the heck? Oh my god, it's here. It's 99 cents.
That's too much money.
Yo, this is. You could exit. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna. You guys can look that up for yourselves. I'm not touching that one on here. You guys can figure that out.
Holy shit.
How does
FBI,
Steam
open up.
allow that?
Well, that's Gabe Newell's fault.
He said FBI open up.
I'm done with that. That's pretty
Holy-
funny though.
Holy crap. That's killer.
So, yeah, hey, remember you're going to bring up that Xbox buying up more chip story last week and I stopped you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
There's someone in the chat.
Yeah, well, guess what? That was bogus. Who was right?
Like you said, you gotta check the
I
sources.
checked those
Gotta
sources.
see who it is.
What the hell was that?
You just chucked it.
You're like,
Oh, I gotta get a new chair. This chair is, like, destroyed.
Mine's like really creaky.
What else do you got?
Not a whole lot.
This is a sick episode.
Yeah, we're a little like out of it. I am at least, but we're trying. I don't know what this means, like why people care, but they've absorbed Vicarious Visions into Blizzard. Does that like mean anything, or is it just the same thing?
It's the same thing. What does
They're
it
still
matter?
gonna work there. It doesn't. Yeah, like
Right.
what? It's just a title, I guess, or like a.
Dude,
Subdivision.
It's like so Vicarious Vision was its own studio, and they worked for Blizzard, Now
Right.
they're just like, yeah, your studio's closed. You come here now.
Yeah, so they still work for the company. It
They still
doesn't.
work
They're
for the
not
company.
owned.
But people are fucking dumb. They're like, Microsoft, stop. It's like they can't do anything. They don't own it.
No.
Bobby Kotick could fire everyone from fucking Activision tomorrow. And Microsoft can't do shit.
Nope.
He could say, you know what, we're releasing 6 Call of Duties tomorrow. Microsoft can't do anything.
Microsoft would be like, yes, please.
Like, yes.
Make us more content. Yeah, it's like Xbox Game Studios. Like, you know, they're not different studios, but they are. But they all work under the thing. So you'll just have Blizzard, and it'll just make Crash Bandicoot or whatever they're gonna make. That's it.
Vicarious Vision sucks. Alright, after what they did with that Crash Bandicoot remaster, they suck.
We need Toys for Bob.
Yeah, Toys
Yeah.
for Bob is way better.
Just keep making Crash, you know.
I'm sure they will keep. They're gonna make it on Xbox. Obviously.
Yeah.
Why would they not?
Frame boost. You're gonna have to frame boost Spyro and Crash.
That's like the biggest thing I want is a 60 frame Spyro. I know you could do it on PC, but out there,
You know what's funny about the Crash thing? When Crash
What's that?
came out, everyone's like, oh, the game was always hard. Like, no, it wasn't.
Not like that.
No, and by the way, when you play Crash on PC in 60 FPS, I'm running through the levels. On PlayStation and Xbox, I can't even get past the first level. Because the frame rate hinders the damn game.
Right.
And Vicarious Visions had the balls to put a statement out, well, it's your muscle memory. Yeah, here's my muscle memory, right? Fuck you. Ever since they said that, I was like, fuck this company. I hope they get
So
fucked.
And they did. Kind of.
Yeah.
Not to
Oh,
mention the
but they
pill
make Tony
shape.
Hawk. It's like, I don't care what the hell they make. When you're going to tell me that, you're going to tell me that I suck at a game because of my muscle memory, you go fuck yourself. When we found out that they changed the hitboxes for the guy. Because on PlayStation, Crash is he's like the hitbox of an actual box.
Yeah.
And when they did the remaster, they made him a pill-shaped. And this is why he would always fall off ledges in the PS4 and Xbox One version. It's how they did it. It's how they programmed the game. And they're going to turn around and say, oh yeah, it was always a hard game. I'm like, no, it wasn't, man. I beat the first game a long time ago on PlayStation.
I played it as a kid, and I beat it way easier than this one.
Yeah, and then
I
when
was a
I
little
play this
kid.
one on PC at 60 FPS, magically I could play the game, right? I'm breezing through the game. I play it on PS4 and Xbox One, I can barely get through the first level. Something's wrong. And you're blaming the people. Oh, your muscle memory? Hey, fuck you.
And didn't we see a demo of it in 60 when they first announced it?
They said it was going to be in 4K 60 FPS in the first trailer, by the way.
Yep.
And then they realized the PS4 really couldn't handle it, so they went back on that. And they're like, well, what about the PS4 Pro? And it's like, nah, it's alright.
They didn't care.
They just fucked over everyone that bought a PS4 Pro. Because the minority was the base. I mean, the majority was the base, the minority was the Pro.
Yep.
It's like, why did people buy the Pro then? What
There's
was
only
the
a
point?
handful of games that take advantage of it.
Well, a lot of games like Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake run like shit on the base, but they run fine on the Pro. And it has nothing to do with being patched or anything. Again, you got to open frame rate on those games, and that's what happened.
Right.
So if you're going to get a PlayStation 4, get the damn Pro. Because even for regular games, you're going to get benefits. But I don't know. Everyone plays games on shitty platforms, and they're like, oh, this is the way the game's supposed to be. It's like, no, it isn't. I'm just so
They're used
tired
to
of
it. They've been scammed into believing it.
Yeah, they don't understand that you're running on PlayStation 4, but the game runs like shit. It's not supposed to run like that. Oh, it's a definitive edition. No, it isn't.
Nothing's definitive anymore. That's like the fakest
Like
thing
God
ever.
of War, let me tell you something. God of War on PlayStation 4 got a fucking like 10 out of 10 or whatever it was. That game ran like fucking dog shit, okay? It comes out on PC recently, and it's a perfect game on PC. What are you going to give it now? a 50 out of 50?
11
100 out
out
of
of 10.
100? I mean, what are you going to do? You play it on a PS4, no one's going to want to go back and play it on that thing. It's just shit, man. They brainwashed everyone into believing that that fucking console was like God's gift to the world. PlayStation 4 fucking sucked. And you know what? The 5 is sitting right here with dust all over it.
Yeah, the generation, like I said, I don't even collect that gen. I don't even, similar to Xbox One in that regard, where it was like, in the beginning, it was just a very dull generation of a bunch of remastered games that were trying, and the consoles were undercooked. We were
That
given
gen
these
sucked.
consoles so undercooked. We felt like we were in jail for like years. And that's why we were arguing, when people were saying these consoles shouldn't be coming out in November that year. And it's like, okay, no, we need this right now. And even though it's hard to get, I understand that, but like it needed to go. And our whole show started and lasted throughout that whole gen. Our show is pretty much the length of right before that gen and through the whole start of this one, as of the last year or so. So it's it's I just don't really look back fondly on those years of gaming that much. I think the only game that I consistently played with anyone was Siege, and that was for like, a good 5 years or so. But even that kind of like tampered off in like 2018, 2019. We kind of stopped playing PlayStation, and everyone kind of went on PC, and then it was like it was over. So it didn't really have much of nostalgia or attachment with any of this shit. So fuck it.
Last gen sucked.
That's why I just hacked the Pro and I was done with it. You helped me do that, and it was cool. It was cool to be able to rip games and put stuff on there, and to kind of mess with it now that the gen's kind of done. I mean, it's cool to do that. That's always a good time to jailbreak or hack the machines when the gen is kind of over and you're not really using it that much anymore. So, and I found myself with 2 different machines, and the firmware on the one was like perfect, and Perry's like, "You're set." So he helped me out with that, and we told everyone, when you jailbreak these machines, you can play, PS3 games, PS2 games, PS1 games,
PS3 games.
Well, I don't know. Well, I don't know if you play the files, but not like on the disc, but you can play them. Those ripped files, because they're all out there. So, but
Well,
yeah, generation was shitty. So
Yeah, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, just write that shit off. And and Trainwreck brings up a good point. A lot of YouTuber guys are like, it's too early for the new con. No, it wasn't.
it's
No,
not.
it fucking wasn't, dude.
It was late.
I was gonna
too
say, what
late.
the hell? Yeah, like we were
Listen,
chomping at the bit for
with the
new
360
shit.
and PS3, those consoles were still good, but it was like, okay, it's time. Like,
Yeah,
your time is up, buddy. You gotta go.
right.
And they bowed out gracefully, and then we just stepped into a puddle of shit. But yeah, I'm just I don't know, man. That gen was horrible.
I'm glad it's
But
over.
to say that it's too early for the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5, no.
No way.
It was right on time, and it's the way it should have been.
Yeah, no way.
Anybody that says that, they're full of shit. Because I couldn't stand playing on the One X anymore. I couldn't stand playing on the PS4 Pro or whatever.
Hmm.
It was done, man. The games ran like dog shit. The consoles were shit. Boom, done. So, you can justify it to yourself that they were good, but they fucking weren't. The One X, it was the goddamn Jaguar core. That chip was in both machines, and that chip was just shit. That's why you had bottlenecking. I mean, the One X really pissed me off, because it's like, okay, you put the fucking Jaguar core in this thing, but you put more RAM, and you put different this and that, and I get that they had all the chips. I get they couldn't, like, remanufacture brand new chips because they were making a new console, but dude, throw us a bone or something with that. They couldn't do
Like,
it.
you put like a Ford Focus engine in a Ferrari. Like, here's all this nice stuff, but it's still not
Yeah,
going to go
that's
fast.
exactly what it was, man. And it was like, yeah, it got us through 3 years, but you shouldn't have to play a machine that gets you through.
It's exactly how it felt, like a band-aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, those consoles are what should have launched in 2013. But we didn't get those. We got the mid-gen thing. And people are like, oh, the PS5 Pro. They're not making a Pro. Okay, if they are, then they're fucking dumb because half the shit that they got in these consoles now, you're good. You don't have to worry about it.
Most people don't have even the TVs to do the things that these consoles do. Look at us. We're just in the infancy and the birth of 2.1 HDMI. Like, we all are. I don't know, Anthony, if you have one that does it 2.1, but
No.
yeah, like, even you don't. Like, there's so much more of a ceiling that they haven't touched on these consoles. There's no what's a mid-gen refresh going to do? You're going to get a slim, but you're not going to get a new console. Like, why would they waste money doing that? It's like stupid. No one's taking advantage of what they offer now. Half the people, you know.
I don't know. Well, whatever. Whatever comes along, comes along. What can you do? We're all dumb enough to buy these things anyway, so.
Whatever they crap out, we'll probably buy.
I don't know. What else you got?
The only other real good thing here is A Link to the Past turns 30 today in North America.
What?
Yep. It came out 30 years ago. Actually, now that's over 12. We just missed it, but 30 years ago yesterday, April 13th, 1992, the game launched
A Link to
in
the
North
Past,
America.
huh? Well, I got that game when it came out and I beat it. And that's my favorite Zelda game of all time. Anybody says Ocarina, too fucking bad. You lose.
I was a very small baby when that game came out.
Ocarina of Time was a good game, but it doesn't touch A Link to the Past. You see, I wish, like, Elden Ring, like the way that game is. I wish they would go back and remake A Link to the Past, like, in that style.
That would be pretty sweet.
Because A Link to the Past is a pretty deep game. And it doesn't ever get the credit it deserves, and it should get a remake. Like a mature remake, not this bullshit. The game was pretty much a mature game. But let's see some blood.
I think that game really opened up the franchise to like a lot of people because you had one, which like where you're like, where the hell do I go? Then you had two, which is like, okay, this is different. And then that game was like, hey, we took the awesomeness of one, but you don't get lost. It's like, okay, you know where to go, and it's a little more, you know, it's a little easier to follow, and it's got much better graphics, and it was just like perfect. It's like they just mastered the formula at that point.
That game was perfect. I think it was Nintendo Power's like #1 game for 5 years in a row.
I got it in 1990. I don't know, 7 or 8. I got it like later on because I was, like I said, I was like a fetus when it came out, but or I was a really small baby, but I got it later.
The game was good. If anybody hasn't checked that game out, it's on the Switch Online, and it's on Nintendo Classic and all that other shit. Or if you have a Super Nintendo, just buy it and pop it in,
Yeah, it's a great game,
or emulate it.
and it's not too hard to emulate.
The emulators.
Yeah, it's not too hard to pick up and play and not get frustrated with that.
I beat that game without a guide. I don't know how long it took me. I don't know if it took me months or years, but I beat it without a guide.
We had the guide because there was no way, like,
Well,
for
the
me.
game
But
kind of tells you where to go.
well, that's the thing. It like you'll go somewhere and you can't progress because you don't have the item. So then you go explore wherever else, and then you just kind of figure it
But
out.
they
Like,
kind of give you hints, though. Like, they say, hey, get me that mushroom from the woods.
yeah,
And then you go to the woods and get the mushroom. But while you're there, you could get mugged by some guy. You know what I mean? Like, there's different... they send you different places.
right.
But they kind of tell you where to go. The first game, good luck.
That's the thing.
You
It's
need a
like
guide for the first game for sure. Same
Yeah,
thing
it's
with
just
the second one.
it's just random stuff. Like, oh, hopefully you'll like cut this bush down and know where to go. And it's like, well, people don't know that. But yeah, I was when I first played it, I was like maybe 7 or 8, so I needed a guidebook. But I guess maybe now I could probably do it on my own.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Are you ever gonna play Murder House, Anthony? On your channel?
I think you're muted. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I know. Probably on a. I mean, I don't know if on my channel. I mean, I might check it out, like, you know, off stream. I don't know what kind of game it is though.
Dude, it's RE1 for PS1.
It's like RE1. Okay.
It's a horror game. You should play it on your channel.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm not opposed. I just beat Tormented Souls, so I'm gonna come up with a batch of games that I'm gonna try.
Can I ask you real quick? I
out.
didn't beat it, but I called it when I first played it. She's got a twin sister, right?
Yeah. I mean,
And that's the one that's doing it.
not necessarily. Not
Okay.
necessarily, but you are onto something though. It's definitely family related. Let me just say
Well,
that.
that's so dumb. I figured that out in the first 2 seconds of the game.
Yeah, there's more that kind of like you discover through a lot of the stuff. Even if you don't pick up the files kind of give you more backstory. But yeah, no, I mean
Literally,
overall,
when
I
you
thought it
start
was
the
a
game,
really
it
good
shows a
game.
picture of twins, and then her head shakes. I was like,
Right.
it's her sister. Boom. I don't even have to play it now. Thank you.
It's a good game though.
What's that other one? You were playing that nun game? That one's scary too. Perry was playing. It's like the
Yeah, Nun
murder
Massacre.
house.
There's a puppet combo games. Hey, man, they're good at making games. They're really good at making horror games. The trainer is playing on
disturbing.
his channel too, on his Twitch channel, Vengeful Brick on Twitch. Subscribe over there. He streams at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like me.
Good if you're up or something and you want to hang out.
Yeah, I haven't
Got
been
somewhere to go.
streaming the last few days because I've been sick, but when I get better, I'll be back at stream. I still have to refurbish that Xbox One.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
What a piece of crap that thing is.
He came back.
No one ever wants to trade in the Xbox One S or the One X. They always want to trade in the fat VCR.
I got rid of mine when GameStop was doing that deal. They gave me like a ton of money towards that Minecraft one with an extra controller. So I was like, all right.
Yeah, but you see, you didn't like cake it up with dust, and you didn't like do weird things to it, and
I
then go
didn't-
trade it in.
Yeah, I didn't have diarrhea on it or whatever.
Yeah, you didn't have the Hershey squirts on the disc.
Ugh.
Somebody left it in Andre the Giant's bathtub.
Oh.
I think an Andre the Giant. Any questions in the chat room? I mean, this is a really short show, but we don't really have much info, I guess. Unless somebody in the chat has a topic you want to bring up and talk about.
I'm gonna check the news too again, but there really wasn't. It was a kind of a slow week. Let's see. Well, that's all the same.
There's some good matches tonight on AEW. I think CM Punk got hurt, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to check it out.
Sonic the Hedgehog is coming to Roblox. Oh, great. Oh, the Witcher 3 patch got delayed, which at this point doesn't really matter.
I mean, the game runs fine as it is, but yeah, I mean, if they need time to work on it, let them work on it. Because, you know,
Yeah, I don't
what
mind.
happened last time with them.
That's a great game, and it's gonna come out when it comes out. I mean, like you said, it runs fine now if you really want to play it, but just wait for the patch if you want to get the new stuff. Let's check where, yeah,
The
real quick
news.
too. Gotta see what he's got. Oh, there's that stupid water bottle again.
Oh
I just saw
yeah.
it on my thing too. Nobody
X-
wants that fucking thing.
Can't escape it.
The X-Men arcade machine's only $5.49.
Oh, the X-Men thing? Yeah, fuck that thing.
I think it's
That's
crazy when
ridiculous.
you could buy a Series X for $4.99. I know it's like an experience, but at the end of the day, it's one game or whatever. Like, I don't know.
Well, it's a nuisance because where are you gonna put it?
Right. Is anybody asking questions in the chat? Gotta go back.
Questions.
Yeah, sorry for the quality of the show, but we're sick.
And we gave him a show better than no show.
I don't know. Is that true?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, it's content.
Anybody see Sonic 2? No.
Not yet.
No. I might see it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm waiting for VOD. Abo. We pre-ordered the 4K though.
Did that have a date, or was it just
No,
like?
there's no date because Hollywood's doing this fucking bullshit where they don't want to tell you the home release date because they don't want you to not go to the theater.
Even though you know it's like within 2 months of it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
out.
it's so short now, the turnaround time.
They don't want you to be like, oh, that comes out on Blu-ray on May 1st. Well, I'm not gonna go see it then. It's like, guys, I'm not gonna go see it anyway, man.
It says it's estimated for July 2022
What?
for the physical. So I'm sure VOD will be
Yeah, that's gotta be. It's only fucking April.
probably. I would say what, like June, second week of June, first week of June, maybe
What
for
are you
VOD.
talking about? That thing's gonna hit VOD next month.
Doesn't it take 2 months usually?
No, they'll move it up like Batman.
I mean, they should. There's no reason not to.
When Batman come out, March.
Uh, Batman came
Yeah.
out.
Like second week of March?
Oh
And it's
wow, yes.
Paramount.
Yeah.
So Scream
That is.
came out what in January or February,
January.
and it was on Paramount what in 3 weeks.
Yeah. This is literally like
Oh
3
yeah,
weeks.
so then it'll
month
probably be
later.
really fast. Yeah.
So we'll see. But I didn't in June or July. They could kiss my ass. Fuck that shit.
Is
Yo,
it
they
March
got to
now
do this
or
thing
April?
where they let you decide you're gonna pay for it at home or watch it in the theater.
Just let us at this point.
They're so archaic with this. It's like we had the tech to do it, and when they did it, the theater still made money, or not the theater, but the studio still made money. You know, it's keep the theaters around for people that want to go to the theaters, and let people fucking be able to buy these movies and watch them.
We'll pay extra. We'll pay the $30 to watch it at home.
Yeah,
At
they can
this
make
point.
more money doing that, but they have deals with the. It's like, okay, what is this, Congress? You can't fucking fix these deals.
Just rework the deals.
Jesus Christ Almighty, we're all
Even
fucking dropping like flies over here, and ooh, you're still gonna go out there to see Sonic 2. We don't care if you get sick and die.
Charge $35 and give the theaters $5.
I guess people are having trouble with PS1 Classic and PS3 and Vita. I checked stuff. I didn't have any trouble. Yeah, that might be bullshit.
They allegedly it's fixed. So
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people were saying the same thing. They're like, I checked it. It wasn't a thing for me. So
there's probably like one stupid person or something.
probably some idiot online because it wouldn't. You notice it was 1969, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't 1968.
Oh, I fooled them. What a stupid thing to troll with, though. It's like, all right.
But you know what this proves? Jailbreak the fucking console already. Rip your own shit and be done with it.
And that's what a lot of people
Everyone's
gathered from
freaking out.
this.
This is why I hate digital. It's like, guy, rip your fucking discs. Jailbreak it.
Rip it now.
A lot of people. That's what a lot of people were saying when this was
People
happening.
act like
They're
this is like the end of the galaxy. I can't play my PS3 games anymore that are digital. It's like just jailbreak it. It takes 5. Go to Blaine Locklear, Heather Locklear's fucking brother. He's got a YouTube channel,
Her grandpa.
and he will show you how to jailbreak your PS3 in like 5 minutes.
It's very easy, and it's very easy to
You can
install
rip your own
stuff.
discs right to a thing, and that's it. You're done. You're done. You can play whatever you want, whenever you want. You don't have to worry about no batteries going out. You don't have to worry about 1969 happening. You don't have to worry about this shit anymore. It's over.
What the fuck?
People are like, but that's piracy. Who cares? The
Look
game
what
is 20
happens.
years old.
How many times have you bought it and owned
You're
it
not
a million
fucking
times?
selling these games, so what does it matter? If you already bought them, rip your own discs and be done with it. And good, you're done. Move along. People act like it's the end of the world.
It's not like you're playing your PS3 online anymore. And if you want to keep it online to get trophies, but just buy another one and jailbreak it.
To play
It's still
off the
cheaper.
disc. See,
Off the disc.
the disc has my fingerprints on it.
It has diarrhea all over it. Perfect.
It has my fart smells on it. Look, see?
I hope that disk drive isn't all gummed up on that diarrhea Xbox. From
What
all of
happens
his, like-
when the disc drive breaks on the PS3? What happens then? You have to jailbreak it. You're
Somebody's-
you're not going to just throw it away in the garbage.
No, but they'll call you and be like, "Do you repair PS3 fats?"
No.
Like that's what they're gonna do.
It's backwards
some-
compatible. Ooh, thanks for telling me. I could charge you even more money now. It's like people use that as a flex, and I'm kind of sick of it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a backwards compatible. Who gives a shit? They're all backwards compatible. You just gotta jailbreak them.
Yeah.
Sony locked you out of that feature. And people are cool with that. They're like, oh, okay. Oh, but the hardware is not in there. It's like bullshit. It's all bullshit.
It runs perfectly fine on there.
Runs fine. I guess people are having... Okay, I read that one.
Yeah.
Any other topics we need to discuss, Abo? That you think we missed?
Yeah, if there's stuff that you guys want us to talk about, let us know. I'm very conservative with what I pick sometimes, so if there's weird stuff or whatever.
Just gotta look at
going
the
on.
sources.
Well, that's the thing. 90% of the sources are nonsense.
What?
Oh fuck!
Oh.
No.
I still think about that. I'm sorry if I'm running it
You
into the
didn't
ground.
even fucking see that. And you're...
I know.
Yeah,
well,
but
that's...
there's a whole vision going on here.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh God.
So on AEW tonight, Samoa Joe wins, and then the lights go out, and everyone's expecting like Cesaro to pop out, and it's just like this 8 foot tall basketball player guy that nobody knows, and everyone's booing because they're like, "Boo! That's not the guy that we wanted," and just it went off the air with people booing.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's so
some,
bad.
some basketball player is like trying to be a wrestler now.
Who?
I don't know.
Oh, God.
The guy really is. I think he's like 5 inches taller than Big Show.
Damn.
The guy's huge.
I was gonna say,
Former
that's pretty
NBA
fucking tall.
player. Oh, he's actually gonna be like a wrestler.
Yeah, I know. He
7 feet
debuted.
2 inches.
He grabbed Samoa Joe. It's like, what? How is Samoa Joe going to fight this guy?
Oh man, he is huge.
I've been playing Gran Turismo 7, and I could see your friends' nicknames. So I don't know. I didn't know that my nickname was PS6 Digital only.
That was a while ago.
Yeah. It was a month ago.
I'm looking to see
What happens when the PlayStation 6 is digital only?
Nothing.
That's what. Yeah.
Are these
I mean,
people going to jump out the windows? Like,
Probably.
remember, what was it, in the 40s or 50s? They had the radio station. They were reading aliens were landing and shit. People jumped out the window like a bunch of idiots.
Yep, people killed
Oh
themselves.
yeah.
Is that what's going to happen here?
What do you mean it's digital
Yeah, they're-
only?
You know, you're going to see all
They're-
the Change.org petitions.
They were
Give us a disk
broadcasting
drive.
like a show, and they thought it was real.
Yep.
I learned about that in school.
Yeah, well, is that going to happen?
Probably.
Change.org. We need a disk drive, Sony. How dare you take this from us? And blah, blah, blah. It's going to happen. One of these days, man, you guys are going to have a digital-only console. 100% digital.
And as we get older and the younger people get older, it's going to be more commonplace and more easily accepted, and it's just going to happen. So, if you're
Yeah, I agree.
if you're like 17, you were born in 2005, so you're already like gonna
Kinda-
just accept it.
Yeah, you're kind of already not buying that stuff anyway. And that's why it's like I'm happy kind of where I'm at with like, saving the kind of just saving the space on like the newer games, like Halo was the first thing that I picked up for the new machine, So just try to grab stuff that's still on the disc, you know what I mean? If I'm gonna put something, if something's gonna take up actual space,
I would just say for the newer stuff, just get the games you want to collect.
Yeah.
Like
Like
Halo's
the
one of
franchises
them.
that we care. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be buying like, I don't know, every other game on there.
Especially if
House of the Dead.
if it's a deal.
Like I wouldn't buy that on Switch, right? But I would buy it on Xbox if like it runs better, because I collect House of the Dead. I have two. I have Typing of the Dead. Now I have this.
I got Typing
So
of the
it's
Dead sealed.
That's awesome.
Wow, I wonder how much that goes for.
I got it for
We also hooked
$10.
up This too for people that were
There it is.
so never owned it. Now I do. So
Yeah, if I get Elm Street, I'll let you know.
yeah, let me know. Let me know. I like the horror games, so
No one's
You
bringing
will-
me cartridges anymore. It's all fucking Xbox 360. Oh, do you take this? Do you take
Yeah.
that? Do you take sports games? Like, no, enough.
let's take the number 1,250 whatever of Madden 18. However many
Dude,
copies.
I'm
we
just so
get.
fucking tired of this shit. It's the same shit. Future console, yes. Oh, I got Xbox 360. No, I don't want that.
So Typing of the Dead has gone for as much as 155 sealed, and as low as like 120.
Well, it's out of here.
So that is not bad.
I have the keyboard too, but I don't need to get rid
Me
of the
too.
keyboard. I have ECW sealed for Dreamcast.
Let's look it up.
The first one.
Hardcore Revolution.
Yeah. With Rob Van Dam on the cover.
Oh, it only goes for like $20.
Sealed?
Yeah, that's what it. That this one says brand new. Yeah, 20. It looks like the other one goes for more. Anarchy Rules.
Yeah, because Anarchy Rules was out for like a month before the Dreamcast like died. I still buy physical for most stuff, but I'm not opposed to digital. I hear you, man. Look, at the end of the day, you buy what you gotta buy. But I'm just saying, down the line,
Yeah,
it's all gonna go
Just play the
digital.
games and be happy, as we always say.
If you want to collect, that's cool. But for people like me, I'm done. I'm done with this shit. Buy a game digital, I don't have to go to the store, I don't have to wait on the line, I don't have to do none of that bullshit again, ever again.
By the time we would get home from midnight releases, I'd play for like 5 minutes and go to bed. Now we just stay home. It's like, all right.
Yeah, it's easier. It's really easier. And by the way, I mean, all these people, well, it's not the disc. What the fuck do you think is on the disc? It's the files that are on a computer that are burnt to a disc. So are you really playing the damn disc? Does it matter where these files are? Are they if they're on the actual disk or if they're on the hard drive? It's the same shit, my man. Like, get over
Yeah.
it.
It's not like the old days
Gotta
where
play my cartridge games because it's on a ROM. Well, where the fuck do you think the ROM file came from? It was compiled on a computer and burnt to a fucking ROM chip. Same shit.
I was just thinking today how funny it is that the Pokemon had that Eon ticket, like as DLC. Like you had to buy the card and swipe it through because they couldn't just distribute it to you like through the internet.
Right.
It's crazy. Like now, by the time you get so much DLC and stuff, the game isn't even what you bought on the disc anyway. So
By the way, I still never got my Castlevania, Abo.
what Castlevania?
The one we ordered like 3 years ago.
I ordered one from Limited Run like a couple months ago when you said.
You know,
I don't know.
I never got that one.
Yeah, is it like
by
out?
by the time I got to it, it was too late.
Oh.
No, the Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Me and him ordered like the $200 edition, and they never mailed it out. But they mailed out the $60 edition like a year
Oh yeah,
ago.
it says estimated ship date for that one Q1 2022. So you should have got it, or I guess
It's
you're right.
kind of
they
like
didn't send it
shipping
yet.
update, right?
No, me and him we're both waiting for that one. What is there? Chip shortage? I'm putting the box together.
Yes. Oh, they put up Snow Bros on Amazon, the cheaper version. If people want to buy that, you don't have to go through a limited run.
That's all right. More like a limited rub.
I don't
money
like
on
to
your
use
wallet.
them if I can help it.
Yeah,
but-
they're all full of shit over there.
I like to. I rather go through Amazon and just buy it and not worry about it. I think Requiem was the one that I ordered.
Yeah, that
That's
one.
my
I think.
favorite
I don't
one.
think I got around to ordering that one.
Yeah. That's the one I played the most on PS4 or whatever.
Any other news before we go?
Oh, I don't think so. Let me just double check. Triple check. No.
Yo, this guy Samoa Joe. They were slapping the shit out of each other.
What was wrong with his belly?
His belly.
Didn't you see something happen to his belly?
No, his chest.
Oh.
They were slapping each other for 5 minutes straight. He looks like he's got like a bruise, and it looks like 10 blood vessels broke in his fucking chest
Oh,
Ew.
because they were slapping each other for like 5 minutes straight.
That's disturbing. Yeah, there's nothing else here.
The other guy's chest was bleeding.
From slapping?
Yeah, they slapped the shit out of each other.
Oh. That's nasty.
It's Japanese style right there.
Very nasty.
nasty.
Great match with CM Punk. He fought Penta. I'm trying to see, man. Is there anything else?
I didn't find anything else, but
Anybody in the chat got anything?
if you guys have anything else to
I know
talk
it's a
about.
weak show, but we're both sick, and that sucks. I finished Ghostwire Tokyo last weekend. Says Abo. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, you
Nice.
know, I got the cheats for that, so maybe I'll go back to it.
Well, good to know someone finished it because I didn't really know how to feel about it from like seeing the trailer.
Game Pass
Yeah.
next year. Actually, it comes out this year on Game Pass.
Isn't
Wait, when did it come out?
it just came out? What?
Oh, so
Well,
next year.
in
Yeah, I was gonna
March.
say, yeah.
Yeah, next
Isn't-
year.
Isn't Deathloop supposed to come out like in the next couple months on Game Pass or something?
Yeah,
Isn't
but
it
that game
almost?
sucks.
Yeah, but if you haven't played it, I guess you could play it if you really want to.
Dude, that game sucks.
Are you gonna play Bug Snacks? It's gonna be on Game Pass.
No. It was free on PlayStation. I played it for like 2 minutes.
This is so funny.
Game Pass, you gotta step it up with some of this shit, man.
They said they showed some more info about Scorn. That looks like it's going to be a pretty good get for Game Pass in October.
If it comes out.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
The game was delayed like twice. Maybe once. I don't remember. Let me
I think
see here. What?
Sniper Elite 5 comes out this month on Game Pass also.
That's
I think it's like the end of
That's alright. 3 was the best one.
yeah, that was the best one.
Ghostwire, Anthony.
Ghostwire.
They make it look like a third person game, but it's only a first person.
Right. Which is weird because Evil
Horrible.
Within was third person, so it's interesting. Went in a
Yeah.
different direction.
I don't know. That's poop. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, Trainwreck. I don't like those arcane games. A lot of people say, oh, they're the best game. I like, dude, the games suck. They overdo it with the characters and it annoys me.
It's not for me.
Like in Deathloop, the girl's like flirting with the guy, and you find out that the girl's his daughter. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, this is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
That's another one of those games where when you're actually just playing and shooting, it's fun. But like 90% of the time, you're running around and listening to stupid dialogue that you don't care about. It just suffers from that format of like stupid stuff.
I don't know. People could try it out on Game Pass and they could form their own opinions. I just wasn't a fan of that game.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
stuff.
think it's been overpriced for fucking months. What were you saying?
I was saying that's just the good thing about Game Pass is like you try it out, you know. Worst case scenario.
Well, I bought the stupid game for $70 and it was a piece of shit. I did not enjoy that game at all. Game Pass. Game Pass gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Joe and Suzuki go to war. Well, there you go. Well, I want to thank our sponsors for the Game Complainers podcast. JB Zombie 89, Abo, Hockey Fan, and Captain Catch. Thank you for being sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast. Also want to thank RWK 88 for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you once again, buddy. Appreciate it.
Thank
Listen
you.
to this on the download later. I guess that might be it. I mean, this is a short episode, but you know what? We're sick and we got to get the hell out of here. So
We all need rest. Desperately.
yeah, I will keep people up to date, probably in the community tab, about when I'm going to be streaming again. I'm still sick, so if I wake up tomorrow and I'm good, then I'll start streaming. But like now, when I go, I gotta take this friggin' nose spray thing, and
Yeah.
you have to wait 24 hours before you can take another. What the hell is that? Zyrtec D. So I got to take that tomorrow morning because I can't take it right now because it's not 24 hours yet. So yeah. But all in all, I should be all right in the next couple of days. So, any questions in the chat before we go? Trainwreck says later, guys. Hope you guys feel better soon. Thank you.
Thanks.
Any questions, comments in the chat before we go? We'll give you like 2 minutes.
2 whole minutes.
Follow Trainwreck on Twitch. He's Vengeful Brick on Twitch. Also, if you want to get the recap of tonight's AEW event, go to M3TV on YouTube. That's Jesus' channel. And listen to the Rock Solid Wrestle Talk podcast. Finally got that right. And check them out. Subscribe. Listen to their shows. They just did a big show the other day. Check them out.
Yeah, good guys over there.
Check out Dreadpool's channel. Dreadpool, he streams a lot of gameplay for like Halo Infinite and stuff like that. He's got podcasts on his channel as well. Who else are we gonna be shouting out here? I guess shout out Anthony's channel. Let's talk Resident Evil, where he eats cream cheese and butter.
Yes. I get bagels every morning and I vlog it. It's pretty amazing.
Eat cream cheese. I have a question
What?
before we go.
What?
So the Mega SG, do you have that one?
Yes.
Okay, it says Mega SG USA, Mega SG Japan. So does that mean that one's like region to Japan?
No. It
Oh,
means the
'cause
colors, the color variants.
it's in stock, the Japan and the Europe one.
Oh God, my nose. Okay.
So it'll play the regular regular.
they're just different colors. In Japan,
Oh.
they got the white and the blue or something, and over here we got white and red or some shit.
Yeah, it's red and blue instead of red and white.
Well, there
That's
you
the
go.
point.
I
Oh,
got the Japanese one because I like the blue.
Yeah, then I'm gonna get that one then because
In
Why
stock,
not?
grab it.
yeah, that's what I was waiting to see if it was gonna come back. So all right, that's
And then
cool.
you could buy the retro bit controllers, like this. You're ready to rock and roll. And you could do the jailbreak.
The jailbreak.
Yeah, you put an SD card with all the ROMs on it. Play all the games right off of the machine.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's awesome.
You could play all the hack games on there too.
Well, that's perfect.
Like I played that Mortal Kombat arcade thing that they just put out.
Yeah, I saw because the Super NT is never in stock, but I was like, wait, I see this Mega SG and it's in stock, so
It
I'll
might
grab it.
decline your card, but try a
Okay.
different card.
It's only $189, so that's not
Yeah,
too
but
bad.
then it's $40 shipping
Oh,
from
Still,
Las
that's
Vegas, by
terrible.
the way.
I gotta get that money.
Dreadpool, what's up? Yeah, get
So-
the Mega SG. I got the one with the blue because I was like, whatever. I like blue, so it's cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, definitely pick that up.
absolutely.
Nothing
I've been
with
waiting
the,
for them to go in there. So,
Nothing with the pocket, right?
it's you can still order them, but it's like a
Right,
million
so-
years shipping or whatever.
No, they told me I'll get mine next year. Whatever.
Yeah.
Might be it. I'm still waiting for Polymega, my man.
I don't know.
What's up? They haven't sent me nothing.
Sons of bitches.
Might as well wait for deal of the day. It's another 2 minutes,
I was just
Yeah.
thinking that.
and then we'll get out of here. Steam
Getting a
Deck.
Mega SG, you guys.
Yeah, just do the jailbreak. Get an SD card. You can play all the games right on the machine.
Yeah, that's
I
perfect.
mean, you can play your physical stuff too, but you know what sucks about that? You can't rip your physical games to the SD card
Really?
with that machine. Like they make you go out and buy another thing for that.
I mean,
I think that comes with adapters though, where you can play your Game Gear games, your Master System games.
I actually have that adapter, believe it or not.
Yeah, but they give you a special one for that machine.
I'm probably just gonna do what you said though and throw the SD card in there and just be happy. Have it all on there.
Well, yeah, I played that. So I played the Castlevania. The whatever got leaked out, the prototype or whatever. Bloodlines prototype.
It's gonna be. It is nice though that you could throw your cartridge in there if you want. Like that is a cool. That's like it's just perfect.
Yeah, it's
It's like
just
exactly
a
what I want.
replacement. It's HDMI. You don't have to worry about nothing. Boom, you're done.
Yeah, that's what I gotta get.
Deal of the day ends in 16 seconds. I'm looking at the timer here. Let's see here. Oh, it's 1 o'clock, right when the timer ended.
Anything good?
It still hasn't fixed itself. At least not, not on my browser.
It was the HP, right, or whatever it was before.
Yeah, it says now my page says deal has ended on all these.
Still not up. What the hell?
It's doing this to annoy us.
Oh, it's only $30 shipping now.
Oh well.
They
Still a lot of
lowered
money.
it. Yeah, that's still
It's
ridiculous.
a Microsoft Surface laptop.
Yeah, I see that. With a 3050 Ti, they're on drugs. You're not buying a Surface to play games on.
5 TB external for 109.
Nope, it's $98.99. 109 is the Insignia TV. Oh shit, Nickelodeon All Stars is on sale.
No.
1999 all consoles.
We got robbed. We
Got ripped off.
Yeah. What else is new?
Yeah, you know what?
He's still mad about that.
We only got one DLC guy. It was Garfield.
What? They didn't put anything else in that
No.
game?
They thought it was going to perform better than they had plans.
Yeah, but
and
they
then-
lied to everyone. They said we're gonna release guys, and they didn't release anybody. Garfield.
Nope. Garfield.
At least what you do is you keep releasing guys and build up like the community. Nobody bought the game and they just gave up.
Yep.
It's like nobody bought the game because you launched it with a shitty lineup to begin with. People want to see what else you had like lined up for the DLC and all that stuff, and they didn't do any of that. I don't know. They scammed everybody. That Fred
that's
Flintstone
fucked.
game's gonna scam everybody too.
Well, that's free, thank God.
It is.
You just gotta buy. I assume you just buy whatever characters you want.
Finally, get the Jetsons versus the Flintstones. Instead of meeting them, now they're fighting.
You said I have the Flintstones versus the Jetsons on Blu-ray. That's funny.
Hey, Elroy's like a mini Barney Rubble.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Want to thank everybody for being here. Want to thank
Yeah, thank you.
RWK88 for the super chat once again. Thank you so much. Want to thank all our sponsors once again. And yeah, it's a short show, but we're sick and we're trying to just give you guys something at least, you know, instead of canceling it and doing it another time. But everyone, take care. Dreadpool, take care. Trainwreck, take care. Abo, take care. The Alchemist, take care. Carlos Cruz, take care. Trainwreck, Abo, Carlos, RWK88, take care. Eli, take care. Richard, take care. Kama, take care. I think I said the Alchemist, right? Take care. Everybody who's here tonight, take care. We'll catch you later. Stay safe out there. Peace.
Bye.
Here, guys.
Bye. Now they left. Alright, I gotta go. So I will keep everyone up to date on the community tab when I will stream again. I've just been sick for the last couple of days, so just trying to get as much rest as I can. So once I'm done with this, I'll get back to doing what we do. So take care, everybody. Stay safe.